Once upon a time, there was a 6-year-old boy named William. He had an insatiable curiosity and a deep fascination for the vast expanse of the universe. Every night, William would gaze at the twinkling stars and wonder about the mysteries they held. He dreamt of exploring the cosmos and discovering new things. One day, William found an old space book in his attic. The book was filled with interesting facts about planets, stars, and galaxies. He spent hours reading the book, absorbing every detail. His imagination roamed freely as he learned about black holes, supernovas, and alien life. William was so inspired that he decided to build his own spaceship. Using cardboard boxes, he created a small spacecraft in his room. He painted the spaceship silver, added a red door, and even made a control panel using buttons and switches from his toy box. With his spaceship complete, he was ready for his space adventure. He climbed in, fastened his seatbelt, and prepared for takeoff. As he closed his eyes and counted down, his room transformed into a vast universe full of stars and galaxies. His adventure had begun. He first landed on Mars, fascinated by the red landscape. He collected Martian rocks and noted the differences from Earth's rocks. Next, he visited Jupiter, amazed at the giant storm, the great red spot. He marveled at the swirling clouds and the planet's immense size. On Saturn, he was thrilled to see the rings up close. He even saw the Cassini division, the gap between the two prominent rings. At every stop, he would take notes and sketches in his space book, adding to the knowledge he had gained from it. He traveled through the Milky Way, watched distant supernovas, and even saw a comet zoom past him. The universe was full of wonders. He was awed by the beauty and vastness of space. His curiosity was fueling his adventure, leading him to amazing discoveries. After exploring for days, he finally decided to head back to Earth. He was excited to share his new findings with his friends. He returned home safely and was greeted by his loving parents, who were amazed by his tales of adventure and his detailed sketches. He proudly showed his space book, now filled with notes and drawings of his space adventure. His parents were impressed by his dedication and creativity. William's adventure taught him that curiosity and the desire to explore can lead to amazing discoveries. He was more determined than ever to learn about the universe. His parents reminded him that his curiosity and adventurous spirit were valuable traits. They encouraged him to keep exploring and discovering new things. From that day on, William was even more curious and eager to learn. He knew that every question he asked, every book he read, and every discovery he made was a step closer to understanding the universe. His space adventure was just the beginning. He knew there were more stars to see, more planets to visit, and more mysteries to uncover. And he was ready for it all. His journey had not only taught him about space, but also about the importance of curiosity and exploration. He knew he would always be a space explorer, ready to discover new things. So, every night, William would gaze at the stars, his eyes filled with wonder and excitement, ready to explore, ready to learn, and ready to discover. For he was William, the young space explorer.